The Wetlands DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 3 is coming out tomorrow, and I'm super excited for it to come out. The main events of the DLC are Irritator, Ostraraptor, and Hypsilophodon? Most of the community and I don't think the Hypsilophodon should have been added to this DLC pack. We could have gotten so many other dinosaurs that are way more well known for being a swamp animal. The most annoying part of it is Frontier's excuse being, practically, it's canon. By the mentioning of it in the Lost World novel, and I'm pretty sure it's mentioned while they were on a tour. But I want to at least give my positives about it because it's a good design, the colors are great, and if Frontier implements the if a predator fails to hunt, the species won't be hunted by that specific carnivore again. I'm really glad that that's a feature that was that apparently people were told. And if that's implemented in the game, then there's could be more things that could be added to the program system of carnivore-herbivore interaction. I'm also glad that we have another small animal to be roaming the wetlands, because every dinosaur looks good in wetlands. Like, really, all of them do. Now, onto the other animals being Irritator and Ostraraptor, and I have nothing but good things to say about them, because they are beautiful. Unlike Hypsilophodon, people really wanted them to get added, especially Ostraraptor, which was, I'm pretty sure, leaked in the Jurassic World Evolution 2 audio files. So it could have added to that game, but they didn't add it yet. I will definitely be using them a lot in my parks. Irritator will be my most used Spinosaur, by far second to Suchomimus, or Suchomimus will be second to it. Baryonyx will probably be forgotten about in parks, but its baby interaction is the best of the game. Picking up its baby like an alligator, it's amazing. And then Ostraraptor will be my second most used to Utahraptor, because Utahraptor is the best paleo-accurate design, in my opinion, in that game. Is perfect. And it's really nice to have a second paleo-accurate dromaeosaur in the game. Now, on to the big croc situation that people were talking about them wanting a croc in this pack. Now, I personally really want big prehistoric crocs like Deinosuchus, Sarcosuchus, Caprosuchus, Simosuchus as related big croc, but still, and possibly Purosaurus. These crocs are all famous crocs, which is why I feel like that instead of them only adding one in this pack, it would be way better if they added prehistoric crocs as a big pack. Now, I'm referring to my friend Regalius. You should check out his channel, by the way, about how they should revamp the deep water system before they add crocodilians into the game, like allowing swimming dinosaurs to enter combat in the deep water and an actual diving behavior for the semi-aquatics. This would make those animals feel more alive. I would also like them to make the deep water have variable depth, which would allow better diving for aquatic species. The add-on that I think should be added the most is actual fish in the deep water, because the deep water is barren. I think the wetlands brushes that add lily pads into the water should also add branches and tree trunks sticking out of the water. And it's extremely weird that fish will just spawn into the mouth of a dinosaur that is fishing in this deep water. The still weird the Suchomimus needs a fish feeder, but that's not in this video. All of this also applies to amphibians that could also be added, like Kulosuchus and Diplocalus. Me personally, for the next event of it, which is the scenery. I usually don't use scenery buildings in my habitats for Jurassic World Evolution 3, but this is a very big exception. The wood docks and elevated buildings are perfect for making a habitat look like the Florida Everglades or the Louisiana Bayou, which would be fun to play around with. It would even be better if we could get the ability to use scenery items as actual functional buildings, because I think it'd be cool if we could place like a restaurant on the edge of the water being elevated off it, with the docks, so the people can see into the enclosure through the dock. I think it'd be great, but the only problem is you can't really build those buildings on top of water. Only some buildings can hold water themselves. But besides the point, these are going to look great if you want to make good screenshots of a hunter, like one of those fishing cabins in the middle of the swamp, or alligator hunting cabins. Now, the quote-unquote free update is also coming out on December 9th, Now, why I'm calling it quote-unquote free update is it's giving us the Wetlands biome, which I'm pretty sure is coming to free anyway. And also the quote-unquote mysterious dinosaur, which is very obviously Dino-Kyrus, which is extremely exciting. Everybody's excited for Dino-Kyrus. Everybody loves Dino-Kyrus. It's amazing in this game. The only thing that's the most infuriating about this DLC is that it seems like Frontier, from getting backlash after saying only base dinosaurs will come to the game for free, even though we already paid for these dinosaurs in other packs, they're getting backlash. And I think, and some of the community thinks, most of it maybe now, thinks that Dino-Kyrus is going to be the 4th dinosaur in this pack. But due to the backlash, Frontier decided to give it to us for free. But now only 3 dinosaurs in the pack. In this DLC. So maybe in the future updates, or future packs, we will get 4 in the DLC itself, or they're keeping DLCs $2 more than Jurassic World Evolution 2, with fewer animals, but more scenery options. Now, I really hope Frontier, because they're my favorite devs, they've really good, like, evidence of them actually listening to the community and stuff, so I'm really hoping they do add another creature, and they could just keep it $10, because I think not giving us that 4th creature is a little bit of a bummer. But if they don't, am I still gonna buy this DLC and not boycott? Yes, I'm not gonna boycott Frontier. They're great devs. Am I still gonna buy the DLC? Yes, I recommend you do too, because it is a great looking DLC. These animals all look like they came out of paleo art if they're not originally from the Jurassic series. Most of them, I should say. Some of the Jurassic series animals do look good. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, it would really mean a lot to me if you liked and subscribed. And yeah, hopefully I'll continue posting videos like these or sharing more dinosaur stuff, because I love dinosaurs and I hope you do too. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
But she threw it. Oh, you hella saucy. Did you stew it? Wonder what it cost me. I threw some shoes in. Ice be on my body. I'm never bruising.